Welcome back to Wigs with Scarlett. Today I have a gorgeous red wig for you that is super budget friendly. This is a synthetic wig by the Wig Company's Statements collection. And believe it or not, you can get this wig for $105. I think this wig looks just as good as a lot of the designer brands that cost quite a bit more. If this is something you're interested in, stay tuned. It's coming right up. So this is a wig called Luxurious by the Wig Companies and their Statements collection. One thing I love about the Wig Company, well, there's a couple things I love. First of all, I think they have phenomenal customer service. Second of all, I think they provide about the best wig out there for a budget price, and I mean that sincerely. I will say that I don't love permatease, and almost all their wigs have permatease, but that is a personal preference, and so it is subjective and not objective. This is the wig, I've worn a couple Statements wigs, and this is probably my favorite thus far. I also think that the Wig Company does a better red than any of the designer brands except for maybe Envy's lighter red. I think this color is very similar to Envy's lighter red, and you're gonna pay a lot more for an Envy wig. This wig is, I think I said in the beginning, $105, and it looks just as good as the designer brands. You know, in my opinion, again, everything is not everything, a lot of things are subjective. When I look at this wig and then I look at my Raquel Welch's or my Gabors or my Beltress, I don't see a whole lot of difference. I think they're very, very similar. The one difference is that this is not a heat-friendly synthetic, and it does have a little bit of shine. It is not very sunny today, so you're not seeing as much shine as there probably really is, but it does have that kind of that shiny look that synthetic fibers have when they're not heat-friendly. And that is and there are a lot of designer brands that do a synthetic that is not heat friendly as well. Non-heat friendly synthetics have pros and cons. Well, yes, you can't use heat, but the fibers do hold up quite a bit better than your heat friendly synthetics. And I do think that that is a plus. Also note that the more you wash it, the shine will eventually dissipate. With reds, it's tough. The dry shampoo kind of sits on it like a film, so that doesn't really look great because it's meant for either blondes or brunettes. You know how us redheads are ignored out there. But you can do some things like a baking soda bath, or you can try some dry shampoo, or one thing I heard that works really well is baby powder, talcum powder. All right, so again, a little bit of a shine to it. Other than that, I think it's a pretty darn phenomenal wig for $105. So let's talk more about this style, Luxurious. And again, not everyone is a vibrant redhead. In fact, most people are not vibrant redheads. So this wig comes in an array of brunettes and blondes as well. All right, so I just want to give you a look, of course, from this adorable style from all sides. So this is the front. This is the left. This is the back, and this is the right. Super cute. So let's talk about the different lengths in this wig. It has a 6-inch side sweep bang, okay? So it's nice and long, and you can side sweep it, which I prefer. The sides are 10 inches. And the back is 11.5 with an 8-inch nape, and the top is also 8 inches. So there's a few subtle layers. It is predominantly one length with an exception to these side swipers. And it is a straight style. Straight styles, of course, are easier to maintain. I would say that, you know, it has kind of the flippy ends, right? So the flippy ends, sometimes they're going to go out and sometimes they're going to go in. It just depends on what your wig feels like doing at the moment. I think it looks cute both ways. So let's get into the hairline. Well, let's talk about the hairline because, again, for $105, pretty darn good hairline. So the lace is a little bit shiny, so you can kind of see that it's shiny, but you can always trim that back. But what you don't see is a lot of dark, ugly knots, which I think is amazing. I would probably trim the lace back a little bit because I feel like it's a little bit shiny. But the way the style is, you also really don't need to worry about it because the bangs cover it unless you decide to do something up. And you can do a little clip up, you can do a headband. I would probably wear it just the way it is. I think it has a great hairline for $105, $105. Let me get that right. All right, let's talk about the cap. Now, it does have your lace front that goes the 5 inches across the forehead, not all the way to the ears. It has some nice velvet ear tabs, an extended nape, and your little Velcro adjusters. The wefts are open wefts. Now with open wefts, you know, like this has kind of like a gap here where the hair can peek through. You got to be really careful with open wefts that are that open because you can get the hair to go in the wrong side of the wig and come out the inside. So you just got to be really careful. The other thing I want to note, very impressed with, it has a plucked part. I mean, I know so many designer brands that don't even have a plucked part. And I'm really a plucked part kind of girl. Like you need a part line. I do not like a wig that doesn't have a part line. So I just was really super impressed that it had a plucked part. And this is such a throw on and go, guys. Like literally, how long is it taking me to put this wig on? Less than 30 seconds. And I've got gorgeous hair. It's crazy. Look at how natural that looks up here. Super duper natural. It is really a lovely little throw on and go wig, right? All right, so let me show you a little bit more about the color. My slider door gives me that gorgeous color. It is called Tricolor Red, and you will see the tri-colors, right? You have almost a blonde, then you have a little bit of a dark auburn, see that darker piece right there? And then you have that Irish red, which of course is my jam. I love the Irish reds. Really a phenomenal red. Loving this color, and I very rarely see good reds in synthetics, not the kind of reds I like. I see a lot of, blondish reds and brownish reds, but a true red, a vibrant true red, I don't see a lot of that in synthetics. I don't see a lot of that anywhere. I have to get them colored. Look at this color. I mean, it's not even sunny out today, and you can see that gorgeous color and that gorgeous flippy style. I kid you not, I am super impressed with this wig at the price point it's at. That is pretty phenomenal. Ooh, look at the color right there that it hit. Look at that. How pretty. So if you are looking for a budget piece and you want something that looks as natural as possible and something you can feel confident in without breaking the bank, I really, really do recommend the Statements collection. Now, they are a budget, these are budget wigs. So you have the bigger wefts where the hair could come through. We have to be really careful. And they do have, there is permatease. I'm not a permatease fan. Again, that is a preference, but you can poof it up with the permatease, okay? And give it some volume, see? If you wanna go more of a, I prefer it flat, but almost all their wigs are gonna have permatease. And, but the fibers feel soft. They feel really nice. And again, great customer service. So I am a fan of their customer service. I am a fan of their mission to provide decent wigs without,
Well, guys, my video cut off because I have a storage issue. I need to get more storage because I am a recent content creator and don't have enough storage. So sorry about that. Just wanted to end my thoughts with saying that this is a budget-friendly wig, and with that, you do have to know that the wefts are open and be careful with the hair coming out the other side when you wash it. And just know that as far as what I've seen with this particular wig compared to designer brand synthetics, it's a pretty close tie and a much lower price. I hope you found this helpful today. And remember, they have many other colors in blondes and brunettes, and I will see you next time.